Oakes is going to go round the wicket to the left-handed Budinger. In he comes and bowls with a slip. He's bowled him. He's gone straight through him. Absolutely straight through him. Hit the top of off. So it just held its own off the seam, and it was such a little blow struck early by Folks. And Leicestershire, as people drift in after work, Folks is in, bowls and hit back through long gone by Louis Kimber for 4. In, bowls and square driven away to the point boundary, and it is for 4. Kasey Aldridge to Rishi Patel. It's a little bit short. Patel pulls him over mid-wicket, and it's for 6. The rope is in quite short, relatively short for this particular grounder all the way round, but is in and bowling short, and didn't really come on to Kimber, but somehow he's muscled it down to the long off. In bowls to him, he's hit that too long on, just over mid-on, who runs back and can't actually chase the ball down in the end. Well, it looked as though bowling as Patel lofts that one fullish from outside off stump. One bounce, lovely shot, arguably the shot of the day so far. It was Aldridge is in, bowls, and this time hits straight, and that is 4 as well. Just for a moment it looked as though mid-on might be in. Aldridge, tall right-handed seamer, is in and bowls, and he's really got hold of that one. Rishi Patel, that has gone all the way onto the top of the marquee as the denizens there. Aldridge is in to Patel, who pulls him. He dropped it short. It's going to land short. It didn't land short. It's just a really, really poor attempt at a catch, really, relatively speaking, by Jimmy Neesham out there. Patel on to 31. Aldridge is in, bowls very straight, and that is another 6 because it was full and straight. And this time it was Kimber who hit it straight and flat. Umpires waiting for the signal, but it was unquestionably 6 to Patel. Slower ball hit straight, and that will be a 1 bounce for very straight. 9 for 1 after 2. Folks is in to Patel. Slower ball hit in the air, should be caught, is at mid-off by Alex Lees. Just hit straight into his midriff, really. It was be disappointed about that. We dropped that one. 65 for 2. Patel goes for 36. Wickets against Leicester in this competition in the past. Well, he's not going to take wickets with full tosses like that, and that is wiped over mid-wicket for 6 by Louis Kimber. Well, I gave him a bit of a build-up there. Nathan Sadhu kicks at the turf in disappointment, but that was an absolutely rank. Sauter is in. Kimber hits massively over wide-ish mid-wicket for a huge 6 that's gone all the way into the stadium.
Gloomy skies here at Grace Road. If you want to carry on listening to this match, as the ball is tossed away into the leg side.
Already Parkinson is in to him, and that's the captain's half century. It's come off just 25 balls as he strokes it out into the offside for a single out towards extra cover. Well, mentioned again in the preamble. Runs away from us, very straight, bowls, slightly short, clubbed by Kimber. He's clothed it though straight to long on, and a very, very simple catch for Rhodes is taken. Made it look very straightforward indeed. Beg your pardon. Runs in and bowls outside off stump, cut, and cut very nicely by Hill to the backward point boundary for 4. Just gave Hill roof. In goes Aldridge, bowls to Hill, who drives and drives for 4. There's no chance from long off to Masood, who hits it up into the air. Mayland safe. No, Aldridge is going to get under it and takes a comfortable catch two-handed above his watches as Hill sweeps, gets a thin bottom edge, and that's going to run down to fine leg for 4. Aldridge is in. Slower ball to Cox, who hits long, and he hits straight, and he hits for 6. Hill, another slower ball. Hill waited for it and managed to get it out towards mid-wicket and get it. Neesham in to Hill, another slower ball, but Hill's got hold of that one. That one he read and has hit it high into the... Again, Hill steps away, he follows in, but he's lofted it over square leg, but straight to deep backward square, and the catch is bowls to him outside off stump. It's sliced out into the offside. It could be caught and is caught. Raine picks up successful. Zach Folks to finish is in and bowls a full toss that is clipped away down to wide long leg for 4 by Logan Van Beek, and bowls to Van Beek, who flashes it away to the backward point almost wide. Is in. Hit hard straight back over his head for straight into the hands of Kasey Aldridge, who once again makes no mistake at all. Hit that very hard. That one was travelling, really was. Is into Scriven, another slower ball that he's going to be stumped. Yes, he is, and Raine has a 5-foot. Brilliant work, because he tried to hit into the ground, tried to hit it hard. It went down into the ground. He lost his footing, rather, Tom Scriven, as he came out of the ground. Now that is a stump in outside off stump, carved away. Nice shot by Clark. Just that little bit to him, fullish outside off stump. He looks to drive. Oh, and he's going to get forward. Looked as though, well, he didn't time that.
Bowles, and Clark whips that way quite fine. That's going to be another boundary for the Cumbrian. He's been in fine form in the red ball side. First over the wicket to Alex Lees. Looks to lift him over mid-on and does. One bounce for 4.
Is in. That is a slightly pace-off delivery, but beautifully placed and timed by Alex Lees. Just didn't even... is in to Clark, who's got hold of that one. He's picked it up off his legs and lofted it down to long leg, stroke fine leg. But long leg, really. Walker is in. He's done it again, and he's done him again. He's just lofted it high over square leg. Has it been dropped in the crowd?
He's dropped it in the crowd.
Dropped in the Uptonsteel. Walker is in, both short, pulled out to mid-wicket. Should be caught, and is caught by Logan van Beek, running in 2 hands up to the front of his.
Good running round catch from deep mid-wicket to break that opening partnership. Clark has to go for 29. Leicestershire desperately to Ackerman on top of the bounce, puts this one away. That's going to run away from Sol Budinger, and it's going to run for 4 through point. Lovely bit extra protection. Ackerman down the track though. He says, you can put the fielders back on the leg side. I'm going to go over mid-on, and that is his first 6. Van Beek over the wicket to Ackerman. Goes aerial, mid-off, runs back. Takes a brilliant catch. Colin Ackerman looking to go over mid-off. It held in the air. There is a bit of a breeze here today. Just held in the breeze.
When he's playing red ball cricket, he's in the slips. And as Scriven is in to him, slower ball lofted in the air, and he's caught by Shan Masood on the long off.
He's bowling. He's going to have to go Robinson to Kimber. He's going to come over the wicket. It's going to be cut just over short of the wicket to Robinson. That's aerial. That's high. Walker says mine. Walker says turning the screw on the visitors. Neesham rocks onto the back foot. He will be off the mark with a 4. There's the first
straight to Raine, who clubs him low to mid-on and is caught. And Raine can't quite believe it.
Reverse sweep from Neesham, but he does not get all of it, and it's the ex-Durham man, Liam Travaskis. Durham and then you either go big or go home.
Walker is in, drops it a little bit short as chasing down the wicket goes Aldridge. To the edge of the circle, Walker is in. Aldridge reverse pulls, if they can do such a thing. He probably done 3 for 37 for him. In he goes and bowls, just holds it back, but a nice cut, just waited for that one, Will Rhodes, and really good spell. In he goes, bowls, Aldridge hits him up into the air, very straight, could be caught, no.
Whether it was kind of set up for T20 hitting, Rhodes is going to flick this one away off his pads. He's going to pick up 4.
Leans forward, gets into his run and bowls, and that one is whipped off the legs for 4 by Rhodes. Nicely played. Didn't really get up on him, just got a little bit carried away perhaps. In he goes to the right-handed Aldridge, slower ball that is lofted nicely on one bounce. Everybody out on the leg side on the boundary. In goes Van Beek and bowls, and he whips it down to the leg side, almost caught by Travaskis. All he can do though is knock it over the bar for 6 more. Van Beek in, Rhodes hits him high and long for 6 more.
Come out with it without a boundary for Foxes.
Van Beek is in, bowls slower ball that is whipped down to fine leg for 4.
He's dragged them back in. Salisbury over the wicket to Rhodes. Pulls it leg side. It's going to have to be another 2. Aldridge will get back at the non-striker's end. It's thrown to the keeper's end. And it's going to be a run out. They had to go for 2. The Uptonsteel County Ground absolutely erupts as the square leg umpire raises his finger. Will Rhodes, it had to be a 2. You could not have a 1. Final ball of the game. Kasey Aldridge on 43. It hits back past Matt Salisbury. Shan Masood does the fielding on the ring. They will jog through for a single, and Leicestershire will claim another victory on this Friday night in the Vitality T20 Blast here at Uptonsteel County Ground.